Today I'm going to review and test this complete Raspberry Pi kit. It comes with an active cooler, a case, the Raspberry Pi, and 8 gigs of memory version is what I've got. It has the standoffs, it's got the thermal pads in the case and all the screws necessary to make it work. With shipping, tax, and everything to my door, it was a little over $100, so it's a pretty good deal. Here is my Raspberry Pi 5, and currently I just have it set up on my desk. And then I've got a fan here blowing on it because I wanted to do like a baseline test. So I have a fan blowing on both of these Raspberry Pis because I just wanted to keep it cool. They are both mining Monero right now, and so I don't want to overheat the CPUs. But let me show you how we can measure that and see the effectiveness of this new cooler. So here we are mining crypto, and we're currently doing a hash rate of about 380 hashes per second. And so let's take a look at the CPU temp with the big desktop fan. And over here in this window, if we type in VCGen CMD, we can see that we've got a 51 degrees C on the CPU, and currently we're doing about 100% of what this can do. So now let's shut off the fan here, and we're going to let this warm up. Now if we go in here and we put in we could watch this in real time. Watch -N2. We should be able to watch this. Now let's readjust this, and it should be every 2 seconds. It should, there we go, and now we can see the temperature is rising. Let's just let this run for a few minutes. I've let this run for a few minutes, and we are now hovering about 85 degrees C, but if you'll look up at the hash rate, you can see that our hash rate has dropped significantly. We were about 380 hashes a second, and now we are around 350 or something like that. Here there's 342. And so what's happening now is that the CPU is being throttled due to being over temperature. So let's try our new cooler, and the desktop fan worked fine for a while, but it is kind of large. So let's do something a little bit better. I'm going to shut this down and we'll go to install. So the kit comes with these 2 push-pin connectors here, and then it has 4 thermal pads, and they've got sticky tape on both sides. So what we're going to do is the cooler goes in like this. So you've got 2 holes, one there and one there, and then it goes on top of these chips and sits right there like that. And then it plugs in over here at the power port. So what we want to do is put on these pads on these chips right here, 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 and there. So let's take the tape off. Okay, and then there's more tape here. Okay, so we got that off. And then we got a little square one, must be over here. Alright, and here's another little rectangle. And this one doesn't quite fit. I guess oh, it's probably okay. A little big. I could cut it down. Okay, now the next thing is that we need to install the push pins. And they go in from the top. And then they're on a spring. Alright? So that's going to go through these other holes. I'm going to snap this one in. Alright? So let's go ahead and take the cover off the access port for the power supply. We'll plug that in last. And then now we're going to carefully position this over the holes. We got a hole there and a hole there. And I've got the sticky side, I've got all the film off, so we're ready to put that on there. pushing this over here like this. Okay. Looking on the back, you can see that we are through the holes here and they're snapped into place. And now we just need to plug in the power supply. It can be hard to see, but our holes are right there and our pins are there, so it should go like this. This also comes with a case, and so there are how it goes in the case, and it comes with some tiny screws. You put those in, and it even comes with a screwdriver. Alright, I got 2 more screws. I'll put those in a second, but I'm going to go test this. Alright, I got it plugged in. The fan is currently not running. I did see it run a couple of times during startup. Let's fire up our mining protocol and see if we can get this to come on. Alright, we've started the mining. Now let's see if we can get this to come on. And let's open up a new window. Currently our CPU temp is 40 degrees C. We've got a new job that we're going to start to mine. Fan is not running yet. Our hash rate's 371. CPU is cool. Our fan is not running yet. Oh, there it comes on. Okay, the fan just came on. Let's see what temperature. The fan came on around 50 degrees C. And I can't even hear the fan running, it's so quiet. Now let's see what its temperature does. We've got our first job accepted here. The difficulty is 38,919. Hashing rate 364. And there's our second job. Wow, that fan is really quiet. And there's the fan running. I can't hear a thing. Not one thing at all. Let's take a look at the temperature of the heatsink. That's pretty close to the CPU. 100 there at the center. Okay. Now let's check our hashing rate. We'll go up here. 361. Everything is working great. Well, that's a good little cooler, and boy is that quiet. I'm really happy with that. So running a mining operation, I'm mining a Monero using XMRIG, and at 100% CPU using all the cores, we're running at about 340 hashes per second with no active cooling, so that's severely throttled. So now we're going to get about 360 to 370 hashes per second with active cooling, and the CPU temperature dropped by about 35 degrees C, which is significant. So I'll put a product link in the description below, and I'll see you next time. Happy mining!